Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Game Master and welcome to my channel. Well, surfing the internet today and on Twitter I found several people kind of reposting angrily a New York Post article entitled "How We're Losing an Entire Generation of Young Men to Video Games." Naturally, the piece is exactly what I thought it would be, an attack on video games as the root of all evil, especially in men. Because looking at economic data, yeah, more men are unemployed and a lot fewer young men are working, and that is a problem. Of course, instead of looking at actual things like what's their education like, what's their societal background like, are they suffering from depression or anything like that that could keep people from getting a job? No, we'll just blame it on the freaking video games. And of course, naturally, we gamers get pissed off, and for good reason. Now, I am a gamer, have been a gamer for 30 years, more than that, and a pretty hardcore one. It is what I spend most of my free money and most of my recreational time on. And according to this article, well, that time could be spent a better place. Recreational time, douchebag, that means I get to spend what my time is with what I want. If I've already made enough money or found enough work that I have time to play video games, I should be allowed to play video games. People who like to play golf should like to play golf. People who want to play sports can play sports. People who like to enjoy reading should enjoy reading. So all this guy's arguments on here are bull crap. And like I said, he's blaming video games because it would be easier just to blame the video games in this article than instead to go look and, like I said, look at the economic data, because that's hard. Addressing all the school issues when it comes to the way young men are educated anymore, because the school systems are oftentimes inadequate for really educating young men, to the lack of father figures nowadays that are present in a lot of men. I could make plenty of economic reasons and arguments for why that data exists. None of them have to do with video games. This is another scapegoat article. But I do want to talk about video game addiction and when it's present, why it's there. Okay, it's not about being lazy, and it's not about being a hardcore gamer. Okay, you can be a hardcore gamer, still make decent living, still have friends, still have a family, and still have gaming be your number one recreation, hobby, and absolute obsession in your life. That's still possible. However, if you're dealing with people in your life that shut themselves off completely from reality, they don't work, they don't interact even with family, they don't have friends, then you have other problems than video games. You can wreck all their video games and make it so they don't have anything to play. They're still going to act like that because there's other problems. And these people need therapy usually. So it's not as simple as video games are evil. If you want men to act like men, destroy all the video games. That's bullcrap. That's a simpleton thinking, and it doesn't address the root of the problem. So yeah, seeing articles like that in major publications about gaming who doesn't understand gaming and are acting like know-it-alls does piss me off as well. Like I said, there are problems that do come from gaming, but oftentimes they require therapy because, like I said, anxiety, depression, and several other things oftentimes lead up to the problem. So yeah, to the person who wrote that in the New York Post, get another job because you suck as a journalist. This is Tommy the Game Master signing out.